Hello Internet. I was thinking that today we could talk a little bit about self-care, and I apologize in advance if this video comes off as a bit rambling because English isn't my maternal language. I usually make these videos in Swedish because that's much easier for me. This post came to be because a friend of mine was experiencing that her tolerance for idiocy had become so lowered that she felt it impacted on her social life. And I am, in private, for those of you who know me, a quite aggressive person, assertive and dominant, and I can be downright mean from time to time. And I have also discovered that even though I choose to be that way, I myself from time to time do need some self-care so as to avoid getting ground down by negative, not possibly negative emotion, but negative circumstances and down-putting comments and treatments from other people. For the last few months, I have from time to time been very close to a so-called feminist burnout. The emotional state of not being able to handle everything, and actually going kind of belly up about the whole feminist fight, to actually have to live the fight. So, but I was going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about self-care. And this is only self-care from my perspective. Self-care can mean a lot of different things. It can mean different things for different people. So for me, sleep is very essential. And to get good sleep, I need to exercise. I need to move my body during the day. And I need some time to calm down and actually go to bed early enough. I can't sit up and wait to get tired, because then I get too tired and then I have trouble getting to bed. So actually my partner have to take me by the hand and lead me to the bed if I stay up too late, or I burst down in tears. So what I do is I go to bed at quite an early time, and if I need to, I take some kind of sleeping aid. It could be a tea or something. I get ready early so that I don't have these steps to do before I can actually hit the sack. And while in bed, I listen to relaxing videos from YouTube on my headphones. I breastfeed my young daughter, and eventually I will drift off to sleep, quite often with my earbuds in my ears. So I wake up with them on the pillow. But that has really helped me, the relaxation videos on YouTube. When I get up in the morning, I try to take it easy. I often get myself ready first before I get anyone else ready. I like to drink my coffee. And eat breakfast. For many years I was quite bad at eating breakfast, to take the time to do that. I've gotten so much better since I started investing in my health. And it doesn't have to be a perfect breakfast, just something. Like, I like eggs and bacon, but also sandwiches is fine, porridge, cereal and milk. Well, not milk, but oat milk or almond milk or soy milk or something like that. And then I try to move as much as I can during my work day, the days when I work. And if I'm with the kids, I try to get outside sometime during the day. And that is important self-care to me, because if I don't move, then in this family we can quite early detect that I haven't been exercising because I get quite grumpy and my claws come out, and I get very easily irritated. So that's important. But I've also just today gotten back to real exercise, doing cardio. So I took a run, and it's done wonders for my mood, really. Another advice that I got when I was pregnant and feeling depressed was to actually take the time in the evening to take a bath. And when I got that advice, I was like, oh yeah, well, I can do that. That sounds nice. But it actually made a world of difference, much more so than I actually thought when I was given the advice. As I actually see taking bath not just as a hygiene requirement, but actually as actual self-care, and to reserve that time for myself, even when I have a family. That really, it's not so much that it reloads my batteries as it makes my tense muscles relax in the warm water. But if you're feeling worn down, and in the social anxiety arena, then good advice that I have been given and try to follow is to spend time with people who agree with you. Because I know that some of you really enjoy debating things and throwing different kinds of ideas around in a quite a harsh climate. We as social beings, we actually need to feel that we belong. So having intellectual or just friendly conversation with people who actually agree with your ethics and your worldview can make a world of a difference to a person who's feeling worn down. And I know that some of you are suffering from depression. All of these advices, they are nothing that cures depression, but they can give momentarily relief, which can be very good and do a lot of good for someone who's not well. I would love to hear your self-care advice. Mine are the usual ones. It's sleep, enough sleep. It's taking care of my body and exercising, and food, eating well. And that sounds very basic, but sometimes, even though we have everything in this society, we don't take the time to actually take it in and enjoy it. So that's all for me today. I hope you will be feeling well in the coming week, and I'll see you again. Bye.